and I'm going to be your guide today. Oh, there's the birthday girl. Now, Buddy can see herself on the screen, so we may have to take her upstairs, but just start seated. Go ahead and let your eyes close when you get in that comfortable, easy seat, and we're going to create some never better moments that we can share. So collectively, let's all take a nice deep breath in. Fill your chest, fill your lungs, fill your diaphragm up with your breath. Breathe it in, breathe it in, breathe it in. Sigh it out your mouth. So sitting in this stillness, see if you can connect the focus of your mind in towards your breath. Letting your breath move in and out through your nose. Now stretch your arms out and up. Open your eyes up. Breathe in. Take a nice twist to the right. Breathe out. Sit up nice and tall. Come back around. Sit bones grounded down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist to the left. Come back around. Smooth and steady. Breathe in. Exhale, twist. Breathe out. Now this time, back arm up and across. Bow down as you draw yourself in. Inhale, rise up. Maybe lace eagle arms. Or you could always hang on to a nice hug, wrapping your arms around your scapula. Unravel, lengthen back out and up. Breathe in, even look up. Exhale, twist up and over. Let that back arm travel across. Get expansion in the side body. Bow down to the earth. Inhale, rise up. Lace those eagle arms, Garandasana arms. Let your pinky fingers come toward me. Lift your forearms up. Now unravel, reach back out and up. Breathe in. Pull your hands to heart center. Chin to chest, eyes closed. So today, thinking on purpose, bring a dedication, a purpose, a single-minded proposition to your practice. Maybe you're celebrating your birthday, Kathleen. Maybe you're celebrating a special event in your life or someone in your family. Dedicate your practice to that. And then, with your eyes open, rise back up. Come around to the top of your mat and let your feet plant at the width of your hips. Take your finger pads back, flip them around, thumbs go out, roll the shoulders back, tent the finger pads, plant the feet, lift up the hips, breathe in. Reverse tabletop. Lower your hips back down, breathe out. Now do that one more time, but this time plant your hands, thumbs in, fingers toward heels, shoulder blades back, rise up, breathe in. Now lower down, slip your hands into your imaginary back pockets. Pull your knees right into your chest, fan your toes out, push your forearms down, look up, breathe in. Point your toes, lower your legs down. Now exhale, flex your feet, draw the knees in and up. Point your toes, lower them down. Exhale, draw it in, lift up, look up. Point your toes, draw down. Exhale, draw it in, lift up, point the toes, draw down. Couple more waves. They say that you're happier on Fridays. Is this true? If this is true, we're going to think on purpose. We're going to think on purpose. We're going to make our mind up, hold up top, right at 12 o'clock with your legs. Now let the right knee in, left leg goes long. We're going to think on purpose, setting our mind and keeping our set, left leg bent, right leg long. Set your mind, keep it set. Now go side to side. Now turn it into a pedal. Just pedal your feet out. Now you might want to point, you might want to floint, you might want to flex, whatever serves you best. Now pick up a little pace. We have a little more choice than we think we do about what we think about. A little faster, build that heat. We're going to think today on purpose. Now, rock and roll back and forth, back and forth. Crisscross the legs, just plant the hands, unravel, come back, hands and knees. Spread your hands wide. Let your knees be the width of your hips. A little cat and a little cow. Now, exhale, push the earth away. Inhale, soften and melt. Do that a couple more times. Use your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Breathe into this day. Exhale. Inhale. Now let your hands, one go east, one go west. Circle your hips around. So the circles don't have to be big. Just let them be full. Let them be complete. Now reverse that direction. Circle around in the opposite direction. Now tuck your toes under. Walk your hands back. Flip them all the way around. Thumbs out, fingers in. Now pull the heel of your hands up. Bow your chin to your chest. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, pull that single-minded purpose in. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, dance that one dance with your breath. Inhale and arch. Thinking on purpose. Exhale, pull it in. Warm those wrists up. Inhale, arch. Flip your hands around. Sit on your heels. Stretch your arms out and up. Breathe in. Now take off. Lift up. Hug your inner thighs in. Tee your arms. Pump your heart. Right arm laces under for eagle or a hug. Arc up and back. Exhale. Brush and sweep. Bow down. Walk the hands back up. Sit on the heels. Stretch the feet out. Stretch your arms out and up. Breathe in. Lift up and off. Breathe out. Tee your arms. Left arm laces. Garandasana, eagle arms. Arc up and back. Open up your heart to this new day. Exhale. Brush and sweep. Bow down. Now keep your hand, left hand either on your heel or hip pocket. Right arm circles around. Exhale, bow back down. Reverse it. Left arm up and back. Now move through those two poses so you're opening up in a new way to this day. Thinking on purpose. Opening up your heart and just having that knowing that creating new ways of being and new habits is not always the easiest thing. We have a tendency to naturally go toward the negative thinking. So if we want positive results in our life, we have to change our thinking. Last time, one on each side, one right bend, one left bend. Now, come down and let your hands lace, let your head tip down. Let your arms lift up and over, coming into rabbit on the crown of your head. Now lift your feet up, circle them around your ankles. So reverse that direction. Now feet plant back down, come back up, hands and knees, round the back in cat. Inhale, drop the forearms in cow. Do that again. Exhale, belly into spine, cat. Inhale, dip and look up. Cow with forearms down. 2 more. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, drop the forearms, look up. Now hold up in cat, round the back, tuck the chin. Neutralize your spine, shift forward, bend your arms, line up your wrists and your elbows, lower down, point your toes, rise up, breathe in, tent the finger pads. Exhale, lower back down, breathe out. Point your toes, let all 10 toes press into the earth as well as your finger pads. Now rise up, open up your heart. Exhale, lower back down. Do that again, one last time. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, lower back down. Hands by your ribs, tuck your toes under. Send your hips up and back, down dog. Now, in your down dog, just pedal through a little bit. Getting comfortable in this home base. So changing those habits, 21 to 60 days. Remember when you were learning how to either ride your bike or even drive. First, it seems kind of awkward, or maybe even your ABCs if you remember back that far. And I was thinking about those ABCs, and A kept coming up as adaptable. We are creating an adaptable personality in this pandemic. Flexible, pliable, being able to roll with it. Pick up both heels on the in-breath. Bend your knees, hover them over the mat. Lower your knees down, shift forward, chin, chest, belly, slither down. Hands stay right by your ribs, rise up, cobra, maybe up dog. A, adaptable. B, back to down dog, brave. What things could you activate in your life? What moves of bravery? Maybe something you haven't done before? And then C, ABC, C being compassion. Pick up your heels again. Bend your knees, hover your shins. Can we put ourselves in someone else's shoes, shift forward to experience maybe what they are going through? Let the heart lift, rise up, maybe up dog, breathe in. Exhale, take it up and back. Maybe you just call them up, tell them you love them. Express that compassion. Pick up the heels again one more time. Bend your knees, hover and float. Knees land down. Go chin, chest, belly, slither to the earth. Rise your heart up. Exhale, up and back. Breathe out. Now walk your dog in a little bit shorter. Bring your feet together. Let your hands and feet be closer than they were, and then take a peek at your hands. So you're going to create a little bit of a gripping mechanism to the pads of your fingers. The root base of your knuckles stays grounded. So we're going to do 4 little hops to the top of your mat. But each one is going to land right back. So if you look at your feet, we're going to hop up 4 times with our feet landing right back where they are. A little Shakti kick. On the 5th one, we're going to the top of the mat into a fold. So pick your heels up, take your time, breathe in. Exhale, bend your knees. Pull your thighs to your chest, heels to your bum. There's 1. Inhale, rise up. 2, breathe. Thighs to chest, heels to bum. Nice and soft. Breathe. On the inhale, lift up. Connect the hands. On the 5th one, you're coming to the top of your mat, feet to your hands. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Stay folded. Heel toe your feet apart. Bend your knees. Cascade your upper body down. Ignite a little sway. You want to come into ragdoll. Ignite that sway and that shift. Shake out any angst. Any unforgiveness, anything troubling you. Just keep coming back to those ABCs. Being adaptable, being brave, being compassionate. Shake that back in. knowing you're exactly where you belong. Release your hands down. Heel toe your feet together. Rise up, breathe in, stretch your arms out and up, stand tall. Collect all that good, bow down, cascade and fold. Inhale and lengthen, step or float your body back. Take it through Vinyasa, meeting back in down dog. Now, walk your feet in. This time it's one hop, feet to hands, don't go yet. Stabilize your dog. Grip your hands into the mat. Stabilize your feet. Now all together, inhale in unison, pick up your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, prepare to launch. Hop, float, fly, feet to your hands, maybe catching a little hang time. Land in a fold. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, bow. Root down solid, rise up, stand tall, look up. Exhale, rinse, bend, hinge, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float it back. Take it through Vinyasa. Meeting back in down dog. We call this Surya Namaskara A, the sun salutation. Meeting back in down dog. I like a little shorter down dog to launch off of. Just one more round, building that heat. Pick up the heels, breathe in. No rush. Exhale, breathe out. Hop, float, fly, feet to your hands. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. You know where you're going. Rise up, breathe in, thinking on purpose. Exhale, dive back down, breathe out. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float it back. Take your body through that flow. Meet back in down dog and hold up. Now, let that right leg lift on the in-breath. Pick up the left heel. Turn open at the hip. Circle that right foot around the ankle, maybe the whole hip joint. Get some mobility in, and then reverse that direction. Now, right knee, right tricep, tap it way up high. Inhale, stretch it long. Right knee, left tricep, and hold. Shoot the right foot out. Spin the left heel down. Follow your triangle. Left arm up and then overhead. Left hand down. Flip that flow. Right foot behind the left. Right arm up and overhead. Breathe. Right arm lifts. Look up. Bring it around. Pull the right knee into your forehead. Step it up. Warrior one. Spin down the back heel. Collect your hands on top. Keep your body upright. Lace your hands. Slide them down the backside. Look up. Breathe in. Exhale. Humble dive right on down into that pool of humility. Bow your head. Look back at the left big toe. Let your right knee really bend in your head. Bow down where your left foot would be if it were there. Now release and rise up. Breathe in. Left hand forward, right hand out to the side. Sweep the right arm under. Eagle arms, heels and toes out. Now do a little sway side to side. Little shift. Now unravel back of your mat, warrior two. Find a little piece on the backside. Flip that palm, arc up and back. Now reverse. Spin to the front. Flip the right palm, piece on purpose, arc up and back. Pinwheel your hands down, plant your hands. Maybe you lift up, move through that flow. Let your breath connect to your practice, to your moves, to your asana. Drink your breath in. Let your heart lead. Inhale up. Exhale back. Down dog. Hold up. Breathe in and out through your nose. Keep coming back to a place of peace on purpose. Think on purpose. What are you thinking about? Whatever you think about comes about. Okay, here we go. Left leg lifts, turn open. At the hip, pull the right hip back, circle that left foot around the ankle. Maybe you're taking the whole hip. Now reverse that direction. Maybe it's just the foot. Your practice. Come as you are. Be the real you. Left knee, then left tricep. Tap it up high. Inhale, stretch it back long. You've got this. Left knee, right tricep. Hold. Shoot that left foot out. Spin the right heel down. Lift the right arm up and let it go overhead. Long side body. Right hand down, bend the left leg, go back to three-legged dog or go right into wild thing, Kamakasana. Spin your heart up to the heavens, open up, be adaptable, be brave, be compassionate. Left arm lifts. Bring it around, pull that left knee in and pause. Step it up, warrior one. Line your heels up, spin down the outer edge of that right foot. Collect your hands on top. Pull the left hip back, lace your hands, keep your body upright, slide them down the backside, look up, look up. Exhale, dive into that pool of humility. Dive down, breathe out. Take that dive. You can't go wrong being humble and kind. Now rise back up, solid, stable stance through your feet. Right hand forward, left arm out to the side. Lace the left arm under, eagle, heels in, toes out. Go into that sway, into that shift. Side to side, gotta breathe. Lift the forearms up, the sits bones down. Go into that shift where we access that gift of your practice. Warrior two, back of your mat. Solid, stable, steady. Flip and find a little peace. Now reverse it. A little peace on the front side. Flip the left palm, pivot around. Take your time. Arc up and back. Pinwheel your hands down. Move your body through the flow. Maybe you lift up. Maybe you take the flow right on out today. Maybe you fly flow a little. Maybe it's your birthday. You can do whatever you want. Inhale, rise up. Maybe it's your anniversary. Maybe it's someone in your family's birthday. Breathe. Breathe out. There are so many things to celebrate. Think on purpose. Hold up in your down dog. If you're having a little trouble with the celebrations, start writing them down. They say you're as much as 20% happier on Friday. If you write down the things you're grateful for, it increases your happiness factor even a little bit more. 25%. Could be 30. Could be right. What if that were true? Think on purpose. Lift the right leg up. What are you thankful for? Moving on. Right knee bends. Turn open. This time, right knee, right tricep. Hold. Got to breathe in the hold. Windshield wipe the right knee over to the left and hold. Shoot the right foot out. Maybe it lands. Maybe you catch it. Maybe you float it. Fall your triangle. Vinyasa, you choose. Left hand down. Flip it. Or three-legged down dog. Right leg behind the left. Lift up. Right arm comes up. Bring it around. Pull the right knee in. Step it up, warrior one. One breath, one move, rise up. Left hand forward, right hand out. Swing the right leg arm under, eagle. Sway and shift, and then unravel back of your mat, warrior two. Flip the left palm, peaceful, drink your breath in, dance with your breath. Come around, slow transition, pivot to the front. Find your drishti, flip the right palm, find peace there. Now turn it into side angle. Right forearm on the right femur bone, left arm up and over. Go back to peaceful, arc up and back. Maybe full out side angle, right hand to the outside, left arm up and over. Go right back to peaceful. A lot of core. Stabilize through your feet. Straighten the right leg. Reach up and back. Reverse your triangle. Now from here, float up. Half moon. Maybe you've got to adjust it. Pull the right leg back. Left leg lifts. Spin the left arm up. Breathe. Maybe you activate that Shavasana connection. Find your balance. Now, lower the left hand down. Turn it into that L shape. Look back at the right foot. Now, you might want to hold on to that right ankle and balance here. If you're a hand balancer and you want to come with me, we're just going to lift up and switch. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Lift up, breathe in, switch. We're going to land ultimately on the left leg. Left foot down, right leg lifted. Reach the right leg back. Modified revolved lunge. Dip down the right knee. Pull the right arm up. Exalt it front of the house. Left hand behind the right. Arc up and back. Pinwheel your hands down. Shoot the left leg back. Three-legged chaturanga. Left leg joins the right. Rise your heart up. Breathe in. Exhale. Take your body up and back. Breathe out. Down dog. Re-solidify that stance. Connect to your hands. Connect to your feet, your padas and your hastas. Now lift that left leg up. Breathe it in. Dance with your breath. Pick up the right heel. Turn open. Left knee, left tricep, and hold. Windshield wipe the left knee over to the right. Shoot it out. Maybe catch it with your hand. Vinyasa. Maybe you float it. Maybe you fly it. Maybe you fall your triangle. Maybe you flip here. Or three-legged dog. Left foot behind, left arm up and over. Open up. Be adaptable. Be brave. Try something new. Left arm up. Be compassionate. Bring it around. Pull the left knee in and pause. Try to put yourself in other people's shoes. Step it up. Warrior one. Solid. Collect your hands on top. Pull the left hip back. Release. Lace the hands. Opposite thumb on top. Keep your body upright. Slide the hands down. Look up. Exhale. Take that dive. Dive down. You're in that pool of humility. Not thinking less of yourself, but thinking about yourself less. Breathe. Selflessness. Release that connection. Rise up. Warrior one. Right hand forward, left hand out. Sweep the left arm under. Eagle and goddess. Switch. Shift. Side to side. Sway. Sway. Get a little lower. Find a little more sway. Now unravel. Two to the back. Dance with your breath. Flip the right palm peaceful at the back of your mat. Pivot around, peaceful at the front of your mat. Left palm flips. Reverse. Take it into side angle. Modified would be left forearm on your femur bone. Full out would be left hand up and over. Plug the right shoulder head in. Spin your heart under. Go back, peaceful. Core, arc up and back. Dance with your breath. Side angle again. Parshva-Konasana. Now, come up and back. Straighten that left leg. This is no ordinary love. Lift up and back. Getting about the give in your life. Giving with no expectation of return. Float up, half moon. Root down, rise up. Maybe you access a bend to the right leg for a Shavasana connection. Now release it, right hand down, barrel roll your hips around. Now know that right here, you can practice balancing on the left leg. Maybe no hands, maybe fingertips, or you can plant your hands down solid. Now make sure there's enough room between your left foot and your hands. You might have to hop it back. Pick up the left heel. Now look back at the right foot. You can point the right toes. You can flex them or floink them in the middle. I'm going to go with a point. Now we're going to do a scissor switch. So it's slow and smooth. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, land on the right leg. Step it back, adjust your feet to come into modified revolve lunge. Dip down the left knee, look forward at the left index finger, right hand behind the left, arc up and back. Pinwheel your hands down, shoot the right leg back, three-legged chaturanga. Right leg joins the left, rise your heart up. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Let your feet go maybe further than your hips. Let your peace fingers come around your big toes. Physically pull them up, breathe in, lift the heart. Maybe even soften your knees, sneak your elbows in, pull yourself together, fold. Shake out your head, stay with it. Practice presence. Shake out anything that tries to distract you from your practice. Any of those things on your to-do list, any of those worries. Come back to those ABCs. I am adaptable. I am brave. I am compassionate. Lift up your heart, breathe in. The most important voice you'll hear all day is your own. Listen to your self-talk. Draw that yes back in. Lace your hands behind your back. Let the shoulders rinse and dive overhead. Now, go ahead and heel toe your feet all the way together. Rise all the way up at the back of your mat. Stretch your arms out and up. Collect your hands at heart center and balance. Sit into Utkatasana chair. Dip the tips of your fingers down. Left hand, left hip, right hand, right shin. Rise up. Maybe it's peace fingers on the big toe. No ordinary love. Stand tall. Open it up on the diagonal. Let your heart lift. Now come into tree. Pull the sole of the right foot to the left inner thigh. Hands to heart center. Let your roots go deep. Let your leaves lift high. Crown of the head rises. Slip your hands behind your back. Lace them. Pull the right knee up, crane. Send your hands down the back body. Stretch back, crouching tiger. Bend that left leg. Take a dive, a spirit dive. Point the right toes, lift the hands off the back body. Breathe. Release your hands down. Now walk your hands out. We're going to stay in a short little dog, so this is shorter than normal. Look at your left foot. Your left foot is where your left foot's going to land again. So pick the heel up. Now come with me. Right knee into the forehead like you're going to kiss it. Stretch it back. Hop off the left foot. Land it back down. Do that again. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, lift yourself up. Lower the left foot back down. Now, really grip the mat with your hands, especially that index finger and thumb. Right leg back, right knee into the forehead. Who can you lift up on this rise? Push up. Maybe you catch a little balance. Land back down. Now, right knee into the forehead. Step it up. Warrior one. Rise up, arms lift. Now, left hand forward, right hand back. Right arm scoops under, eagle. Left leg up and over top of your mat. Eagles are so balanced. They're steady. They're stable. Exhale, elbows to knee. Draw it in. Breathe. Breathe. Unravel your legs, half moon. Let the left arm come up and over. Step back, warrior two. Straighten the right leg. Flip the right palm. Reach up and back. Pinwheel your hands down. Let your body go. Let it flow. Move through that flow. Keep lifting up out of your ribs. Keep finding balance in your practice, in your life. Think on purpose. Walk your hands back to your feet. Last standing series. Root down. Rise up. Breathe in. Stretch high. Right hand, left wrist up and over. Take a side bend. Stay. Inhale, back up. Switch left hand, right wrist up and over to the left. Come back. Hook your thumbs. Expand your heart. Opening up, creating those new habits. 21 to 60 days. Be patient. Control your thoughts. Sit into that chair. We have a little more control about what we think about. Fingertips down. Left hand, left hip. Either hang on to the shin on the left or peace fingers around those left big toe. Rise the right arm up. Open up on that extension. Breathe. Pull it in. Come into tree. Hands at heart center. Find balance in your tree, even with the exterior circumstances, the wind, the waves. We stay still. Now, lace your hands behind your back. Slide them down. Pick the left leg up. Crouching tiger, stretch back that left leg. Take a dive. Take a spirit dive. Let the right leg bend. Lift your hands off the back body. Let your hands come down. Now walk your hands out. You're still in a short dog. Pull the left knee in. Pick up the right heel. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Catch a little balance. Exhale, left knee in. Inhale, lift up. Who can you lift up? Maybe you balance. Hold. Come back down where you were. Last time, third time, exhale in. Inhale, rise up above all that small stuff. All that small stuff below. Now exhale, knee to nose. Step it up, line your feet up. Line the left heel with the right. Arms rise up. Right hand forward, left hand out. Sweep the right leg up and over. Left arm under. Eagle. Slide your back down the back of the back wall. Now, exhale, draw it in. Unravel. Half moon. Stretch open. Root down. Rise up. Right arm up and over. Left leg bends. Step back. Warrior two. Straighten the left leg. Flip the left palm. Look up as you reach up and back. Now, pinwheel your hands down. Take your body through that flow. You choose your exit. Let it be slow. Let it be steady. Let it be stable. Now, when you come back to down dog, lift the right leg up. Turn open at the hip. Right knee, right tricep. Slide it down to the wrist. Pigeon, slide the left leg back. Now, maybe you bend that left leg. Maybe you want to reach back. Pull the heel in. But lift your heart up. Breathe. Now release as you walk your body down. Now if you're interested in a twist, dive the left arm under. Let the right hand maybe come to the big right toe. Open up the heart. Breathe. Now bring it up and around. Untwist, but bow down. Open up that right hip. Is there a layer you could let go of that you're holding on to? Bow into that humble place. Bowing down. Continually focusing on purpose. Thinking on purpose. Rise up. Just go ahead and stretch back. Down dog. Pedal through your feet. It's like drinking a bath. Moving in that bath of your breath. Drinking in the inhales and the exhales. Inhaling the future. Exhaling the past. Left leg lifts. Turn open at the hip. Left knee, left tricep. Way up high. Slide it down to the basement. Left heel, top of the right thigh. Maybe you want to reach back to a bent right leg. Pull the heel in. Stretch out that quad. Lift your heart up. Breathe. Release slow. Take that dive down. Pigeon pose. Maybe sneak the right arm under. Maybe the left hand reaches around to the big toe, the left big toe. Breathe. Can you come back around? Slow. But bow down to the earth. Let that unwavering trust of the earth beneath you support you. Build yourself up. Take time to step off that wheel that's constantly spinning. Fill your heart, fill your mind, fill your spirit up with your purpose. Think on purpose. Being adaptable. Rise up. Being adaptable, being flexible and pliable. Roll onto the left hip. Bring the right leg around. Being brave. Being brave. Feet plant. Finger pads out, thumbs out, roll the shoulder heads back and lift up, reverse tabletop. What could you do today? What brave action could you take? Lower your hips down. Maybe that brave action is telling someone you haven't told in a while that you love them. Come down onto your forearms. Express that compassion, fish pose. Pump your heart up. Now from here, lay all the way back down onto your mat. Find happy baby. Take a hold of the outside edges of your feet. Maybe it's the edges of your legs. Shift. Now we're taking that dive into that sea of silence. If you have time after we finish here, you can come back to 5, 10, maybe even 15 minutes of Shavasana. But right now, roll over onto your right. Use your hands to help elevate your body up. Come right to a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. Right back full circle where we began. Stretch your arms out and up. Breathe in, look up. Think on purpose. Pull your purpose into your heart. And today, seal it in with those ABCs. Adaptable. Brave and compassionate being that you are. Take that gift that you have and go on out, you can share it. Let's finish off with one Om to Home. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be that blessing that you are. Namaste. Thank you, yogis, for allowing me into your home. What a special day.